Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have the latest collection from Chanel for the summer 2024. And I have to say I am a bit surprised by the collection. I only picked up the two blushes and the multi-use glow stick because the eyeshadow stick, my word, like what's up with the colors? Like orange, lime, green, blue. I get the eccentricity of it, but there's no way I'd ever wear them, so I passed on them. Let me know, guys, if you purchased anything from the new collection. I'm quite happy about the blushes. I haven't tried them, so we're gonna swatch them together. And I picked up the Baume essentielle, so the multi-use glow stick in shade Solar Glow. So not the lightest shade because I have so many others with Westman Atelier. The shade was really similar, so I went for the one that is a bit more like a bronzy shade. So that's the one I picked up. I hope it's not going to be too dark. Oh, it's gorgeous. It just gives that nice little bronzy, not even bronzy, but it just gives that nice reflection. So this applied on top of your bronzer will look gorgeous, and it's not going to make your skin look more light or pale. So that's the one I picked up. This is quite nice, I have to say. I'm quite happy with this purchase. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that the collection from Chanel have really changed. I know they've changed the way that the collection are designed. So they used to have only one artistic director per collection that would design the collection basically, and now it's a collaboration. So it's a collective of a few directors coming together. So it's obviously a different person, it's different backgrounds, but I feel like, and this is just my opinion, but it kind of feel like we're losing that authenticity from Chanel. It's not that luxurious. The product is still luxurious, it's still the same quality, but the shades are very eccentric. Like the eye pencil, there's no way most of us will purchase them. I mean, unless I'm wrong, but I'd be very surprised that you guys are gonna rock a lime shade eyeshadow pencil. Like I get it's summer, but it's just for the price that they are, you want to buy something that will go through different seasons and kind of stay trendy for more than just 2 months, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, I'm just a bit surprised, and I'm quite keen and eager to hear your opinion about what you think of the latest collection from Chanel, because if I compare with, let's say, Dior or Guerlain, even YSL, Prada, they're all timeless collection, and they're all equally pretty much the same price, and the products are, in my opinion, just a little bit more appealing for what's coming out as new collection. So yeah, I'm just a bit surprised, I guess that's what I'm saying. So now moving on to the blushes, both of them are limited edition. So like a lot of product in Chanel collections, limited edition, that means they are available for a few weeks, months, but then that's it. They are being withdrawn from the shelves. I like the idea to have a color and a highlighter. So this one is Gold and Peach. And when I was looking at, I bought them online because they didn't have them here at my Chanel counter, because I live in a village. So they don't have everything here at the boutique where I go. But I don't know if it's me, but I thought it was bigger. I was expecting it to be the size of the bronzer we have but they are a bit smaller. So that is the peach, gold and peach. So obviously your highlighter is the gold shade and the blush is peach, so it's more of a coral shade. I always like the detail they put into the blush. It's very Chanel-like. You feel like they've put some thought into it, and it's nice to purchase a product that there has been some thought put into it. So let's swatch this one. So let's start with the gold shade, the highlighter. It's a very fine powder. Oh, it's really nice. It's a proper gold. Look at this. The reflection is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That's really, really nice. Obviously, you can wear a highlighter like this all year around. It's not designed just for summer, so that's pretty cool. Now, the blush. I don't know how pigmented. Okay, quite pigmented. I'm gonna place it. So it feels a little bit more creamier than the highlighter. And I have put quite a lot. The blush is not that pigmented. I've added probably 3 layers to come to that sort of boldness, but it is a really nice shade. Even on my skin that is quite pale at the moment because summer has decided not to come this year. That's really nice. That's really pleasant. It feels really nice on the skin. It's super light. If I put some highlighter on top of it, yeah, that's really nice. It just gives that very beautiful glow. And now moving on to the other shade, that is Light and Berry. So equally, it's a limited edition. So probably more for cool tone skin. And oh, it is beautiful. Oh, I think I prefer this one. Well, in the palette anyway, I think I prefer this shade. Let's see. So I've kept the highlighter and the blush on my hand. I'll place it right next to it. Let's start with the highlighter. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh, that's definitely my favorite. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. So this, I mean, they say it's the summer collection, but this in the winter time is going to be absolutely stunning for winter. It's a bit like the Les Beiges collection, Les Rose, the cool shade. It makes me think of that palette a little bit. And let's see the berry blush. I don't know if it's super pigmented. Oh, it is pigmented. I can confirm it is pigmented. But equally, it goes really nice on the skin once you apply it. But it is quite pigmented. So the peach one is not as pigmented, or I feel maybe I just didn't pick up the same amount of product. They are beautiful. They're all very super light on the skin, and you can smudge them. That means they're not patchy. I'd say, however, you need to powder over your foundation because you'll end up with just a blob of blush. But that's always the case. That's not just these products. And yeah, that is just stunning. I don't know which one to try first. I think for today, I'm gonna try the peach and gold on my makeup. Well, let's get right into it. So I did my skincare already and put some sunscreen. So I usually put sunscreen first thing in the morning after I've washed my face, because I always go for a walk while the baby has her nap between 9 and 10. So I walk about 5 kilometers every morning with the baby and the dog. So sunscreen goes on first thing after skincare. And now it's about 1 p.m. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this primer. Obviously my sunscreen could be used as my primer, but because I've put it a while back, I'm gonna come with a true primer anyway. And if it was really sunny outside, I would reapply it before doing my makeup, but to be honest, I wear factor 50 and it's raining, so I don't feel the need necessarily to reapply my sunscreen now, and I'm not gonna be outside sunbathing or anything. I love so much this primer from Dior. It's such a nice primer. It's a blurring matte primer, long wear comfort, and it truly is. It just blurs, it kind of mattify a bit the pores, the skin. It's a gorgeous product. Speaking of mattifying, I also purchased from Chanel their new skincare cleansing collection. So I have the new mask exfoliator, the new gel cleansing, the lipstick from Huda Beauty line. So I'm testing them right now, and I will post a review video with them soon enough for you guys to see. Now I'm gonna come with my Forever Glow Star filter from Dior in its shade number 2. I always try to stay on the side of the face. I don't really apply the star filter on my nose, and I focus more on the side wherever I want more glowiness. Not a fan of having it on my nose, and not too much on the center of the forehead. For my foundation today, I'm going to use the foundation numéro 1 de Chanel. This is the Revitalisant au Camellia Rouge. So there's a lot of skincare in this foundation. I would say if you have a very oily skin, it's probably not the best product for you. But in my case, I have dry skin, combination skin, depending on where and how things are going. If it's really hot outside, it's more combination, but in winter time, it's very dry. And I am using shade B20. It's not super liquid, so I'm gonna use my beauty blender, and it gives a gorgeous finish. It's kind of that second skin look. I see. It's exactly my skin shade, but it just makes the skin, it unifies your skin. Obviously, I've just applied now, so it's wet and it completely dries. So that's the foundation done. For my concealer, I'm going to use my faux filter from Huda Beauty. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna come really just a little down here. Same one to the other side. You really don't need much. Just like so, like literally a small dot. I'm gonna use my mirror here. And I've applied it just in the corner where I have a bit of a darker circle. And that's it. With a flat brush, I'm gonna just place it gently in the inner corner. Just like so. And now with my concealer, I'm gonna use the Saie Beauty Slip Tint Concealer Corrector, and it's shade number 3. It's kind of a serum-like finish. which really matches the foundation for today. And I'm using my Pro Concealer brush from Sephora. And I'm not applying the concealer too high under my lower lashes because I minimize the creasing. And I'm gonna come afterwards with my beauty blender and make sure there is no line. So see, it has, you don't see any of the color corrector, but you don't see equally any dark circles. And it gives a really nice finish, like it's a serum-like concealer. So same thing on the other side. And I don't know if you can see, but I'm not rubbing the concealer, I'm more going into little tapping motions. So we're not disturbing any product. Now coming with my beauty blender, I do have a bit of foundation left on it and it's fine. So I'm just gonna come and press it onto my skin. It kind of evens up as well the shade. Even though I like to have my under eye a bit more light than the rest of my foundation, I don't want to have like two white spots because it doesn't look good in real life or in pictures. So now for under my eyes, I'm going to use my Prisme Libre Voile Rosé from Givenchy. That's the number 3. And I am just powdering really just here under. Well, you can see immediately the difference. It's not going to change much as to the brightness because I went for something quite bright already. But I just really like this product, to be honest with you. Especially for under the eyes. To set the rest of my face, I am using the new powder Vanish from Hourglass. I love this palette so much. It's such a beautiful powder. So it's an airbrush press powder. I have the shade Translucent Medium. I just feel like the others were really, really light, really pale. And if that's the medium, the darker one is really not dark. So not an all-inclusive line, sadly, but yeah. And I have my big powder puff here. That's the powder. I'm just gonna press it on the back of my hand, make sure there's not too much. And I'm literally just gonna come and press it all over. So you can see the difference. And you still see the glow under because we've applied the Star Glow filter from Dior. So we're not taking away all the glow, but I will put more powder in the center of the face because I do not like to have the shine here on the center of the face. It's giving a natural-ish finish. And I like how compact this is. It's very easy to carry with you. It's very small, it's very light. For the midday touch-up. Now, the fun part. I have a clean brush here for my blush. I'm using the peach and the gold. Let's go right into it with the peach. So I've got some on my brush. I don't want to take too much. I always prefer to add. So because I have a very fluffy brush, it's not picking up too much. it's really nice. It's a really nice shade. I was expecting something more orange and very orange, but I am liking this shade on me. It's beautiful. It's just giving a really nice healthy flush of color, and it's very luminous. There's not even highlighter yet, and it's giving you already that luminosity in the blush. And for the highlighter, I've got a little fan brush. This is from Real Techniques. I'm gonna go with the brush first, but I might just use my finger. I don't know, let's see. So, picked up quite a bit actually. And gonna come, oh my goodness me. How pretty is this? Yeah, I don't even need to use my finger. It really goes nicely with the brush. This is stunning. This is a beautiful combination. And I don't necessarily have, like, I have a neutral skin tone. And I think this will look good on even on a cool tone skin. Because the gold is not necessarily like it's yellow gold. It's not just like it's warm, but I think it would be nice on everyone. I love the reflection. I love the highlighter. I love the blush. It's just really healthy looking. What do you guys think? So for the eyes, I'm gonna keep things low-key today. I'm coming with Les Ombres Essentielles. This is shade Beige Sable number 234. It's a nice pearly beige. Just an everyday really nice shade. I'm gonna use and place just all over my mobile lid. It's a very easy shade to use. It's a good basic to have in your makeup kit if you don't have anything like so. And I'm using a big brush because I'm going all over on my mobile lid. You know, sometimes you just need something that is very like one and done type thing on your eye makeup. And then I'm gonna apply my liquid eyeliner and mascara, and I will be back. Actually, before I apply my liquid eyeliner and mascara, I'm gonna use the blush, the peach shade. And I have a loose crease brush. I'm just gonna add some in the crease. So we have a unify and a little bit more of a monochromatic look. And it just add a little something. It's not much. You might not see a big difference, but it's that simple thing that makes your makeup just a little bit more pulled together. And I'm coming right under my eye with the same shade. Just like so, it just add a little something. You know, you could have literally used your highlighter on your eye instead of using the eyeshadow, and it would have been a very, very, very similar look. It goes to show, you know, they say it's a blush, but really it is what you made it, right? I don't have anything else on my brush. I'm just playing with it. Now I'm gonna come under on both sides. It just add a pop of color. If I come closer, you'll see. It just add a little bit of a pop of color. So I finished the eyes. it needs a little bit of bronzer because my skin is quite light and pale right now. So I'm going to use the Chanel Les Beiges, the Healthy Glow Sun-Kissed powder, and it's shade medium coral. I'm just gonna come in the pan and kind of twirl and pick up a little bit more bronzer than coral blush. And I'm gonna come onto the forehead just to add some color. Yeah, it's looking already nicer. I always feel like adding a little bit of bronzer or contour kind of completes a look a little bit more. And the final touch, let's try the Baume Essentielle, the multi-use glow stick. So this is shade Solar Glow. So I'm gonna add some, I'm gonna go with my finger first. Just wanna add some here, because we didn't put any highlighter here, and that's where we've added the bronzer, so I think it's gonna be nice. And I don't have any contour either. Oh, this is gorgeous. Just giving that really nice glow. And add just a little bit of a shade, a bronzy shade to it. It really reminds me of the Westman Atelier stick highlighter. It's very similar. And it's really nice over the powder. And I always fear that it will get patchy or something, and actually no issue at all. Just to add a little bit of reflection with the shade. Oh, I'm liking this. Yeah, you see it here. It just add a bit of contrast as well. And for the lips, I'm going to use this lipstick from Chanel, so the latest Rouge Allure Velvet, so shade is 2 o'clock. But before, I'm going to overline my lips and going to smudge it. Because we're in that warm tone, you'll see it's going to create a nice contrast with the lipstick. This is the shade. It's kind of that really nice red. This is the final look. I'm loving the blushes, I'm not going to lie. So this is today the Peach and Gold. I absolutely love the glow. It's very healthy looking, it's glowy. I love the Beauty Balm, the stick, the Baume Essentielle multi-use stick in shade Solar Glow. It just added, so I've put some on my forehead as you can see here. It just added a bit of a subtle shade, a subtle bronzy shade with that really nice glow. It's looking really nice, you know, against all odds. I think I was judging a bit the blushes, but you know, I judged too quickly because I really like the look. I really like how it's looking healthy and glowy, and just no patch, super light on the face. Not that I was expecting anything less from Chanel, because it is a luxury brand, so all their products are usually quite nice, but I skipped a few products. So in the new collection for summer, you have eyebrow pencil, but to me they're just eyebrow pencil. There's nothing exciting there, and I don't need a new one. I might try them. I might try one once I finish what I have here. The other stick is too close to the Westman Atelier one, so that's why I went for this shade. There are, however, nail polish that are not here yet that I will have a look. I quite like nail polish. I think I'm gone off the gel manicure and I really like to sit down and do my nails. I love the blushes, honestly. I love the blushes and I like that you can use them as eyeshadows as well. It's just giving that little pop of, but do let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. I will put in the description all the products that I've used today. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what are your summer plans, where you're from, are you going to travel, what kind of product do you bring with you when you're traveling? I'm curious to know. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do so by hitting the button, the subscribe button, and you can also receive a notification whenever I post a new video. And you can now become a member of the channel, so there are a few perks. You can have a look, and otherwise a big thanks for watching and I will see you next time.